Growers should get on board with BMPs because state law is clear, and state law says if you do the BMPs, you're provided a presumption of compliance with state water quality standards. The BMPs, since they're developed with a broad stakeholder group, we have growers, we have grower organizations on the group. The BMPs are by design going to be cost effective. So the BMPs are not cost prohibitive, they're cost effective, and they're produced by growers with other stakeholders, and it's the best set of common sense practices that we can put forward at this time using University of Florida recommendations, bringing those things into the fold, and also trying to bring into the fold some of the basic requirements that water management districts have as it relates to wetlands protection. So we can get a lot of bang for the buck by going out, having growers get on board with BMPs, not just for water quality purposes, but maybe meet some of these other expectations as well. BMAP is a Basin Management Action Plan, and that's basically a list of actions that stakeholders are asked to take once the Department of Environmental Protection passes or adopts a total maximum daily load. The total maximum daily load is the water body, the capacity of the water body to deal with the pollutant. The BMAP, or Basin Management Action Plan, is okay, here's how we're going to now deal with it in terms of actions. What actions are required to deal with it? Agriculture, for the most part, is always asked to just do BMPs, best management practices. So when we move into BMAP areas, typically agriculture is not asked to do anything more than the basic expectation of doing BMPs. Right now, the landscape is that we have 3 existing manuals that have been adopted in code, and we have the Ridge Citrus rule, which is also been adopted by code. So we have 4 vehicles that growers are to use to gain compliance. So just from a efficiency standpoint, if we can take those 4 program areas and combine them into one, we get one book. We get one predictable pathway for growers to follow to gain compliance, as opposed to 4 pathways. So strategically, we want to take those 4 things, put them into one manual. We also, the advantage is we can bring the best available science to the table. And IFAS has given us that document a couple years ago. It's the Revised Citrus Nutrition Guide. So we can bring the best available science to the table, and we can fill in some of the holes where the existing manuals might have fallen a little short, and most of those things deal with water resource protection, the use of buffers, and that type of thing.